Kurt, talk a little bit about, whenever there's a change, new competition comes out. So if someone's going to continue with their analog line, say, for their business, it makes sense to do that. Essentially, they're going to have multiple vendors and different folks that they have to negotiate through. Talk a little bit about the new analog carriers that are going to be out there competing for someone's business.
It's nice to see competition in the market. And anytime you have disruption, something to this magnitude, it's going to create all kinds of new potential competitors out there. Again, I don't know the exact number of how many providers that are out there that can handle the rebilling side of it. But I can tell you all the ones that we have looked at, some are good and some are not so good. And they have a long ways to go before they start truly creating a very smooth transition for customers and a better experience. But I will say that there are some very good providers out there that not only just help in the transition from a rebuild perspective on the POTS and the analog lines, but there's the ability to also include other carrier services that helps create a lot of efficiency just around a single bill with multiple products and services under it. So I think it's a growing market on the rebuild side.
Talk to me a little bit how your clients are getting ready to transition. I realize we can't name them or talk in detail, but in general, someone's listening and they're like, okay, I probably need to get my transition strategy. What are some pointers you could give someone as they're getting ready to, prepare for this change in the next 2 to 4 years?
Good question. And it's, again, this is something that we do all the time. But my recommendation is you sit with a company that has the capabilities and skill set like a LinkSource and get a clear understanding of where the market's going with certain products and services and technology. Understand, meaning the company like LinkSource, understand the strategy that the customer has, and help guide the customer down a path related to your telecom and voice services. So a lot of it really is sitting down, a lot of whiteboarding, and talking about where do you want to be over the next 3 years type of thing.